What's up, YouTube? It's me, DWalk71, and I'm here today with the YouTube commentary for that PlayStation 4, and I'm about to introduce two people to talk. One, my friend Ryan. Introduce yourself.
What's up?
And my other friend Christopher. Introduce yourself.
What's up?
Anyway, today we're going to be talking about that PlayStation 4 and how they basically just tombstone Microsoft. And let me give my opinion because, well, how do you say this? PlayStation just took Microsoft, PlayStation should have did this a long time ago, but they didn't. Now they're doing it now because it's now or never. And it's just crazy what they did. They basically just said, whatever Microsoft doing, we going to make sure that we're not going to do what they're doing. How you feel about it, Ryan?
I think it's one step further to better systems, if you ask me.
And Christopher, how you feel about it?
Well, I think that the Xbox and PlayStation are just trying to outdo each other, and it's not going to end well.
Well, all I gotta say is the Wii should come out now with them so we can have something to stop them from each other, to at least give themselves some time. But the Wii, Nintendo is dumb. They came out with their next gen console first, and now their next gen console is probably like the Wii 2 because everything on the next gen console should be futuristically. What is on the Wii U that the PlayStation or Xbox One don't have that the Wii U is gonna need or will need?
Touchscreen.
True.
Wii U has a touchscreen.
They got a touchpad?
No.
Alright. And Ryan, you have a Wii U, don't you?
Yep.
Would you trade your Wii U for a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One?
Not an Xbox One, but definitely a PlayStation 4.
And then some people can't afford stuff, so people get used games. That's a big thing for people who got used games, such as Ryan, say you got about $50 and you can't get this certain game such as Injustice, okay? For example, you have to get the used version. You bought the used version for Xbox, but say you wanted me to borrow. Say I was at my grandma's house and you let me borrow it. You can't use that game no more.
I know, that's true.
And Christopher,
Yeah.
what do you think that Microsoft should have did to make their console better? Because they were the leading console in the current generation.
Keep it the same way they did with the Xbox 360, because with the Xbox 360 there was there backwards compatibility?
Oh, it was backwards compatibility on the first one, but not the Slim.
Oh, well, because with this one, I really don't. I don't think people don't like the Xbox One, because the Xbox 360 it didn't have all those features, because the Xbox One is gonna have so many features that we aren't even gonna use.
That is true. That's real true. And the only thing that Sony needs to do in order, Sony basically just killed Xbox, but the thing that people are gonna hate Microsoft for is that the Xbox One is not backwards compatible, so you can't play your 360 games on the Xbox One, so you're gonna have to spend $60 to $80 more on the game. But on the PlayStation, say if you got a PS3 game, you can play it on the PlayStation 4 and play some more. Say Injustice, I want to play it on the PS4, so I do that. On Xbox One, you can't do that. But Ryan,
Yeah.
do you think that Xbox is gonna take the loss this console war?
Honestly, I don't even know, because I think the Wii U just about already failed at it. So basically, second worst will have to be Xbox One.
I'm a PlayStation fanboy.
The Wii U probably would have been pretty good if they didn't come out so early.
Nintendo always does it. They always come out a year early before the next gen consoles, which is why they lose. This is what I heard. GameStop is gonna stop selling Wii U's. The white ones they're not gonna sell the white ones anymore. But
Wow.
Thirsty.
huh?
I said, wow.
It's thirsty for money.
True, but man, I just can't believe that the PlayStation 4 actually did great. And they did great. They did better than Microsoft's conference plus their E3 conference put together. Because them graphics look crazy, man. I swear, I saw one game graphics. They look realistic. I swear. The 2K14 graphics look crazy. They even got LeBron James' hairline correct. I'm dead serious. It's back to where it's supposed to be. His hairline is correctly done. But how you
That's
feel
a hard
about?
thing to do.
No, and plus you got to get the beard. But Chris, how you feel about they putting back the hairline?
Man, I don't think that was a good move. Well, I'm kind of in between because it was a good move because it's hilarious and realistic. And it's not a good move because LeBron might rage quit on everybody and make everybody hairline back and give him a Sinestro forehead.
But that LeBron James signature skill probably is that signature skill that gives your player the ability to have a receding hairline. But we're gonna stop talking about games and we're gonna start talking about the prices. The Xbox One, the Xbox One is $4.99. No, wait, no. I said it. $4.99. The PlayStation 4 is $3.99. I'm gonna go first on how I feel about the prices. It's $100 less, but some people can't afford both consoles, so some people just probably gonna get the least amount possible. But I mean, this is what I'm guessing. I'm guessing little kids and like game people who just play normal games probably gonna get the Xbox because they don't know about games that much. And more gamers are gonna start having like tough decisions, like should I get a PlayStation? Because some people haven't played PlayStation in forever, and now they're like, I'm gonna turn back to PlayStation because Xbox is just messing up. And I knew that this day was gonna come. This is why I never got an Xbox, because I knew this day was gonna come, and it came. Now, Ron, how you feel about the prices, and how do you feel about who's gonna get more of it, or who's gonna get less?
Well, I think PlayStation 4 is going to make a lot more money because the prices are reasonable. Console was awesome. Xbox One is probably going to get at least 1,000 sales that first month is out.
Hey Chris, turn down that 2K.
They've been exposed.
Turn down the TV.
And seems like a lot more people are digging the PS4 than Xbox One.
Now, Chris, Chris, how you feel about the prices? Like what I just asked, Ron. How do you feel about the prices and the prices? Wait, I'm not done. The prices and how you feel? Who's gonna get more and who's gonna get less of the consoles?
Well, I think it's gonna be just like what the Xbox 360 did, because just like the Xbox 360 and the PS3, because Xbox has all these features which a lot of people want, but PlayStation has less features which people aren't mad about. Not like, since the Xbox has that snap mode and connect and stuff, they raised the price, but PlayStation doesn't have snap mode.
They got a camera.
Well, yeah, but it's well, I'm done.
And I got one thing to say. Xbox is a TV console, because if you saw the press conference, they didn't cover that much gameplay. They covered a bunch of TV stuff. They covered stuff that people don't want. They covered stuff people don't want.
Built-in TV. But don't you need a TV to watch that TV?
But they want the Xbox One to be like the center of all your entertainment. So like you could talk to the Kinect. You could talk to the Kinect. Kinect is your best friend when you have an Xbox One. Turn the TV down, please.
Turn.
Alright, I got you.
I ain't trying to get copyright.
Let's see. What was that? Xboxygen. They want you to do everything on that Xbox. So basically, you could throw your life in the trash.
I mean, they want it to be, but you know how you that'd be funny, right? If you say you playing the game, right? And you with a girl or something, and you just be like, so how your Xbox turn on? It just turn on and be like, what? Or say you, imagine they say you just in the room alone, and you watching TV or you doing something. Who knows what you're doing? And and you just be like, and they can hear you, and then your Xbox just turned on like, huh? And they also gonna read your heartbeat, your heart rate, and all that stuff. So Xbox is gonna be your whole life. They can read heartbeats. They could be your doctor. But the only thing I like about the Xbox One is the fantasy draft thing and the Skype, where as you're playing a game, you can answer somebody's Skype call and you could talk to them through Skype while you still playing your game. That's the only thing that Sony misses. Sony is more into YouTube commentating because they have the share button where you could live stream through Facebook or something else.
True.
And they get to let you take over the person's game so you can help them out, which is great. This is cool.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be, and then the touchpad is what made me go crazy. The touchpad. How I feel about the control.
Thing is, some parents might get the bad idea on that touchpad because they would think that your child has got so addicted to their game that they literally had to fill their game system in unnormal ways.
True. Alright, now we're gonna break down the controllers. Each controller. Okay, I'm gonna go last because I have a lot of stuff to say. So y'all seen the controllers of both consoles, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Chris, I'm gonna let you break down to see what's the difference from last gen consoles controllers and which controller is better.
Alright, so with the PlayStation, I like the PlayStation 3 controller better. Because, like, with the PlayStation 3 controller, it's like slanted. Where you hold the controller at is kind of slanted. But with the PlayStation 4, it's straight. Which would make my gaming experience awkward.
True. But the Xbox controllers are bigger than the PlayStation controllers.
True, yeah.
And you gotta and also the breakdown of the Xbox controller. It looks like basically an upgraded version of the current Xbox controller.
Yeah, just putting the logo on the top. And the Xbox One controller looks so horrible it can make me cry.
And now,
it's just pitiful.
Now Ryan, it's your turn to break down each controller. Break down each controller and how they're different from the current gen consoles. Like, break down each controller and how they're different from their original. Like, break them down from the current gen consoles, and then after that, then tell which one is gonna be like the better one, controller wise.
The better controller, hands down, is the PlayStation 4 controller. Speaking of the fact they actually made changes. They actually put a touchpad on the controller, while on the lame, totally crappy Xbox One controller, they just put the symbol on top on some shiny plastic. It just looks horrible. It looks like I can go outside and use that controller as a frisbee and expect it to come back to me right once I throw it.
But the only thing is but at least the Xbox. Okay, I have one thing. I'm not bashing. I'm not complimenting because Microsoft doesn't need compliments. They need tough love from somebody.
They need God.
They need a helping hand to tell them what are they doing wrong. But my turn. I think that the Xbox controller is just a little bit upgraded. Like, okay, the current Xbox controller is the Xbox controller. They just basically have the same, but they have a start button. They have a home button. I don't even know if PlayStation has them buttons on the new controller because I haven't held the controller. I haven't seen like a 360 view of the controller. And the PlayStation 4 controller has a touchpad, a share button, so you could share, and it has like a part. It it has the part of the Xbox controller at the bottom where you could put like your headset through or something like that. That part. And how do you say the light on the controller and the camera thing, how they work together to find people. And the difference, well, which controller that's going to look better is I'm going to have to go with the PlayStation controller because it's more interactive with the gamer instead of just looking like a basically upgraded version of the original controller.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Alright, I might have to disagree with y'all because, like I said, the PlayStation controller would make the gameplay different for me because it's the way I hold my controller. It's different from most people because most people will use one hand for each. I don't want to sound old school, but I just call it the joystick. One finger for one thumb for each joystick. But sometimes when I'm playing like Call of Duty or Halo or something, and I'm using a sniper rifle or some other stupid gun, I would use two fingers, and it would make the experience way off. It wouldn't work right with me. So I would have to go towards the Xbox.
Right, I know you get mad, but this is the last part we're going to talk about covered on this Xbox, PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One thing. Now, the system looks and the accessories that's going to come with each controller. I mean, each console. Okay, so the PlayStation system looks like a folded computer, like fold a laptop, and that's what the PlayStation 4 looks like. The Xbox One is pretty huge. It's big, so it's gonna be very heavy. And the accessories that come with it is the Kinect 2.0, which looks terrible.
Oh my god!
And then the PlayStation
that was finished.
And the PlayStation 4 comes with a camera thing, which is a first time ever thing, I think. And how the accessory,
looks horrible.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. That looks like a speaker. That camera looks like a speaker.
Yep.
Yeah. And but the Kinect is dumb because you can only use it to say Xbox, turn that channel. Xbox, turn to this channel. Xbox, turn on.
But you still got the Kinect games though, which are useless though.
Why? But you never know what could happen. They could not have Kinect games. Microsoft hasn't said that there was gonna be Kinect games. And my last part that I have to say about this is that I think you can only have Xfinity to do the television thing. So Ryan, if you were to get one, which I know you're not gonna get one, you gonna have to have Xfinity. Chris, if you had one, because
I got Xfinity.
Exactly, I got Xfinity. Now, Ryan, you could talk about what I just talked about, the system, what it looks like, what both systems looks like, and the accessories, and like what the accessories come with. And yeah.
Well, in system design, it really hurts me to say this, but I think Xbox One took my vote for system design.
Yeah.
The Xbox One actually looks pretty dang awesome, while the PlayStation 4 looks kind of corny.
It looks like
edgy. Like it was just slapped together and thrown out.
But system look don't matter. It's the inside. It's like the game. But like I say that the Xbox One looks like it's ready for next gen. The PlayStation 4 looks like it's ready for a future generation. Like the only thing that looks real cool is the color on the like the color line that's on there. But we're gonna continue. All right.
Also, the Kinect. I see that thing as a cereal box that tipped over and was painted black with 2 sensor cams. It's too blocky. It's too big. And that camera that comes with the PlayStation 4, that's just horrible.
It looked like a speaker.
It looked like I could have built that thing entirely out of Legos and only spent half an hour of my time making it.
True. And the only person left It's you, Chris.
Yep. Alright. I know a lot of people that's gonna watch this and probably YouTube are gonna hate me for this, but I think it's a tie. Even though the PlayStation looks like it was slapped together or a folded up laptop, I kind of like the design of it. Just a little bit. And the Xbox, it's a little too bulky for me. Because I would like to keep the design of the most recent Xbox, which is the slimmer one. The one that I have. So I will have to make this a tie.
What about the accessories?
Oh, the accessories, well, I don't know much about the PlayStation sensor. But I think the share button is pretty cool.
And then the camera part.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
That's
thing.
cool.
I am gonna have to leave the video for a hot second. I'll be back in like 4 minutes.
No, I'm about to end the video right now, so you better say your goodbyes.
Alright, well, I'm out YouTube.
Oh, I'll put his channel link in the description. Oh, Christopher, put your plugs in. Put all your plugs in. Like, tell them about the DF channel.
The what?
Doofus channel. Tell them about that. Tell them about that one.
Alright, so, as you probably know, for his loyal subscribers, y'all probably know that I'm going to be coming out with a channel. It's gonna consist of me, DWalk71, switch to A with the 4, my friend Jordan, and my friend Roger. I'm planning on making this channel like real big, and instead of it just being us four, I could make it like the whole YouTube community, and like do weekly posts and vlogs and stuff, as well as video gameplays, walkthroughs, and if we get enough people, we might even be able to go to like E3 or somewhere one day. You never know. So that's all I gotta say. And oh yeah, Gavin.
Yes.
Have you seen any of the Xbox graphics yet?
No.
Oh, because I was gonna ask which graphics look bad, but I think PlayStation gonna win that too.
Because that 2K graphics was crazy. Anyway, like, favorite, comment, and while you're here, subscribe. Why not? You don't even have to look at my videos. You can just subscribe. I don't even care. And you ain't even gotta know it. And this video's been going on for 20 minutes. So just know that this video is going down. Alright, anyway guys, like, favorite, subscribe, do what you do to support me, because I'll support you if you support me. We'd be like a family. Anyway guys, peace.